How to deal with mental blocks. Bruh, soon as I start the message, the car start going off, man. Trying to tell you, bro, the white man be trying to mess up the message, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's just blame everything on the white man, should we? Anyway, let's continue with the message, bro. What was I saying? How to deal with mental blocks. That's what I was saying. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about how to deal with mental blocks. So you got people out there to whereas, what was I saying again, bro? Like, that car going off messed up my thought process. Know what I'm saying? That might be Area 51 trying to kidnap my thoughts. But that's just a speculation though. Let's continue. How to deal with mental blocks. So how to deal with mental blocks. So you got people out there to whereas, this is something I struggle with too, so I'm going to include myself in this example. But sometimes it's like, we want to do something. You ever want to do something, right? I know I'm going to relate with somebody out here. You ever want to do something and you could feel yourself doing it mentally, but you just can't do it physically though? Like, you know, you want to pick up that Bible and read it. In your mind, you had a desire to. In your mind, you're scrolling, you're reading the pages, you know what I'm saying? You're reading the pages. In real life, you can't do it. Like, it's not happening. Have y'all ever felt those mental blocks to whereas it feels like you're so willing to do something in your mind, but it just you can't do it physically though? Know what I'm saying? So how do you deal with that? How do you deal with these mental blocks? You think I know the answer? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Now I'm just playing, bro. Like I was saying, how do you deal with these mental blocks though? The way that you deal with these mental blocks is, I don't know, bro. I don't have all the answers, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing I would tell you though, because I'm still going through and dealing with the same thing right now, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we be trying to act like we know all the answers, bro. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. You feel me? But one thing that I'm realizing, bro, some of these mental blocks be strong as hell, bro. Some of these mental blocks be like Legos and Roblox. It feel like there's Legos. It feel like your medulla oblongata is stepping on Legos in your brain. It's hard to break free from these mental Legos in your mind cells, bro. You ever feel like a Lego, ever step on a Lego block, building block, with your brains, with your medulla oblongata mindset, bro? I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, this stuff is not easy, bro. So if you're a person out there and you're dealing with mental blocks and it's like, you want to do stuff, but you just can't get yourself to physically do it, there's like a force and an energy that's so strong that it's just holding you back. And sometimes it could be the habits, bro. It's like we are so used to doing things a certain way for so long, to whereas when we're trying to do something new, there's like a cloud over your mind. It's like a prison. It's like a mental block. It's like you can't physically manifest what you're trying to manifest. It's like mentally you could do it, but you can't manifest that action into real life. And I'm telling you, that stuff is not easy. That's why I'm saying the answer is to ask for God's help. Real talk. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the answer is to ask for God's help. Get on your knees, you pray to God, you ask for God's help, bro. Because some of these habits, bro, that we've been building for years, it's hard to break free of, man. You feel what I mean? Like, there's certain habits that is so hard to be free from, bro. It's like for years, we've been fighting, bro, these habits. And we just couldn't get it right, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to not waste your time, bro, and to just lock in is to just ask for God's help and just keep it pushing, bro. Trying to tell you that's how you face these mental blocks. And sometimes, bro, you ain't gonna get set free from these mental blocks overnight. It's a gradual process, bro. Stuff is not easy, bro. If it was easy, everybody be doing it. Now, don't get me wrong, like, different people struggle with different things. You don't understand how strong a person's mental block is until you're in their shoes for real. What's a mental block to one person could be a breeze for you. So don't judge somebody's mental block, because to you it may be easy, but to them it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because we all different. To me, it may be difficult, but to somebody else it's easy, because God created all of us different, and we all struggle with different things. And some of this stuff is a work in progress. You gotta really like work on it and work with God on these mental blocks, and really figure out a way to get out your own way mentally, get out of the way so you could get the stuff done that God wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? And man, I struggle with, like, I was a person I didn't even want to read for real. I wasn't a reader, bro. I don't know if like reading is something that people just grow to love at a young age or something. Like a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It just wasn't my thing, bro. I'm gonna just keep it honest with y'all. But over time, God been working on me. God is like, hey, bro, read. Like, you keep hearing it so much, I started doing it, bro. I started reading, man. And it's like, there just be so many mental blocks, man, that we be going through, so many habits that we're so used to. We're so comfortable. As soon as we wake up, we're scrolling on our phone. It's just so many habits that we're so used to, man. Like, things we need to break, bro, but it's just like we're so used to it, bro. It's like muscle memory almost. It's like a mental block that's connected to your muscle memory. Soon as you wake up, you're scrolling. It's like mental block, muscle memory, mental block, muscle memory, bro. It's like we need to go on a fast. Like, the only way you could break free from those strong mental blocks is to ask for God's help. That's number one. And then number two is to go on a fast. You know what I'm saying? Pray about it, ask for God's help. And if the mental blocks don't go away after you ask for God's help, and after you ask for God's help and after you pray about it, then you should go on a fast. You see what I'm saying? Go on a fast about it. Because fasting brings the power of God over your life to help you fight these things and break these things off of you and set you free from things that you can't set yourself free from on your own strength. You know what I'm saying? Fasting brings the power of God to assist you and to give you that supernatural strength where your strength has failed, where your willpower has failed. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you overcome like mental blocks. And some people don't even know how to fast. They don't even know how to properly fast. You gotta fast in a way that works for you, and to whereas you don't want to do a fast where you're gonna die in the fast. You gotta carry out and execute the fast in like a logical manner. Don't do a fast where you're going without food for like 40 days or something, like completely no food at all, bro. Don't be doing that, bro. Like, you're not Moses, bro. You might mess around, die. So when it comes to fasting, you gotta know how to fast the right way. You gotta know how many days to fast. And a lot of people don't know nothing about fasting. That's why I be recommending people, you know what I'm saying, to my website. You know what I'm saying? There's a page on my website that's called Dedicated to Tiario, and Tiario talks about fasting. And yeah, he talked about fasting, and you could go on my website, and there's a page called Dedicated to Tiario, and there's a message that he did talking about fasting. He's gonna break down fasting and how to fast the right way. Because when you tell people to fast, they don't even know what that means, bro. They don't know what it means. They don't know what it does. People don't know. And my job is not to look down on people. My job is to give people the resources and to help people to overcome the things that they're going through. We in this together, because I personally feel like there's some mental blocks that I'm fighting against. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to spend less time on my phone scrolling for hours. That's a mental block there. Like in my mind, I could see myself off my phone and not scrolling, but it physically is hard to manifest, bro, because it's such a habit, bro. Such a comfortable habit, man. It's like the phone is like a universe. All these apps, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it could be very hard to put down the phone and really spend time with God instead and pick up a book instead. I'm gonna keep it real, man. You ever feel like reading is boring sometime, bro? That's how I be feeling sometimes, man. But you know what I'm saying? That's something that God is still working on me on in different areas, bro. We just gotta be more honest, bro. We gotta stop being fake, bro. Because when we keep it real, bro, that's how we help somebody out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how you overcome mental blocks, man. You ask for God's help in prayer and you pray about it. And if that doesn't work, you go on a fast, because certain things you could only be free from when you go on a fast for real. You know what I'm saying? So fasting is going to get it done. If prayer doesn't get it done, fasting will get it done. But sometimes prayer will get it done. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about. How to overcome these mental blocks. It's like you could feel yourself getting that thing done that God wants you to do, but physically you just can't get yourself to do it. It's like that mental block. It's like a mental chain. It's like you're in mental prison, bro. It's like something going on, like a cloud, bro. It's like you're stuck in the phantom zone mentally, bro. It's like your brain is in Area 51 and you're trying to break free, but like when you break free, you step on the apocalypse, then you're right back into the Walking Dead again. It's like the same. It's like a matrix, bro. It's like a loop. But yeah, man, that's basically everything I wanted to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I pray and I hope this message helped somebody out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.